At this time, all seats are final. There's no more switching or standing.
And away we go.
Actually, can I just have everybody on the spotter side of the boats move forward to the edge of their seats just a tiny bit? There we go. Now we're nice and well balanced.
Hello, everybody. Good morning and welcome aboard the Faline. My name is Lorenz. I'll be your captain and storyteller on today's voyage to Storybook Land. Now, just like Princess Tiana, we are almost there. But first, for your safety, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. Parents, please be sure to supervise your children. And lastly, whatever you do, remember that on this boat, we don't talk about Bruno. Now, when most people venture out into the Great White somewhere, they often do so through the pages of a really good book like our friend Belle. But today we are entering through the jaws of Monstro the Whale. The same whale who almost ate our friends Pinocchio and Geppetto, but Hakuna Matata, everybody. It means no worries. I know it might be a little hard to swallow, but as you can see, our tale begins where the whale's tail ends and takes us into a magical place called Storybook Land.
Wow, let's see what my God, my God.
Now, if you thought Monstro the Whale was scary, just wait until you meet the big bad wolf on the left-hand side of the canal. He's always after the three little pigs who live on the island across the way in a house made of straw, a house made of sticks, and a house made of 100% guaranteed bricks. Our story is already taking a curiouser and curiouser turn as we approach the quaint English village of a little girl named Alice. Where on one golden afternoon she followed the White Rabbit down the rabbit hole into Wonderland, where she stumbled upon a very merry birthday party. But if that's not your cup of tea, then think of a wonderful thought, and on the second star to our right is London Park, where Peter Pan took Wendy, John, and Michael Darling on a flight to Neverland with a little bit of faith, trust, and pixie dust. One jump ahead across the canal is Agrabah, city of mystery and enchantment, where a street rat named Aladdin stole the heart of a princess named Jasmine. Even though the evil Jafar stood in their way with a little bit of help from their friends, they were able to defeat him, and now they live in the Sultan's palace. Which means that in Agrabah, true love blooms just like the flowers on the archways, that Aladdin and Princess Jasmine soared over, sideways, and under on their magic carpet ride to a whole new world.
Alla vad mycket gaispaner med sikkerhetsforsikring they can exceed banner and no
And while all good stories have their moments of love and their moments of light, sometimes they go to some pretty dark places too. Just like the Cave of Wonders. Legend has it it's home to a genie with phenomenal cosmic power who will grant 3 wishes to the giant Cinderella. So let's go inside, make a wish, and see if it comes true.
I'm gonna need that. What?
If you made a wish for a safe place to stay, then on the right-hand side, you'll find the cozy forest cottage of the 7 dwarfs, just like Snow White did as she fled from the evil queen. If you look close, you can see their diamond mine, and if you listen close, you can hear Snow White whistle while she works. And on the other side of the canal, Cinderella made a wish to go to the ball, even though ladies remained. Anastasia and Drizella left her at home. But with the help of the fairy godmother, Cinderella was able to attend. Unfortunately, as you can see on the bridge, Fairy Godmother's magic ran out at midnight, but thankfully true love did not, and now Prince Charming and Cinderella live in the castle on top of the hill. Which means that if there is anything we can learn from Cinderella, it's that a dream is a wish your heart makes, and here at Storybook Land, dreams do come true. Whether those are dreams of seeing the floating lanterns like Rapunzel, bringing honor to your family like Mulan, or even just dreams of falling asleep in a patchwork of flowers like the one on our left, inspired by the 1933 Silly Symphony cartoon Follow My Leader. All of the plants and flowers inside the globe as well as around Storybook Land are real, and thanks to Tinkerbell's magic, they will never ever have to grow up. On our left, just after the bridge, is the humble home of the modest Mr. Mole, while straight ahead is the tremendous Toad Hall, with its 7 chimneys and only 1 fireplace. Home to J. Thaddeus Toad, Esquire, or as you may know him, Mr. Toad. But it looks like he isn't home right now, which must mean that he's off on a wild ride to nowhere in particular. And just beyond Toad Hall, venturing into the unknown, is the icy kingdom of Arendelle, where the sisters Anna and Elsa discovered something more powerful than most of ice magic. An act of true love. Underneath the mighty majestic Matterhorn mountain is the humble outlying village of Geppetto the Woodcarver, where he wished upon a star for his puppet Pinocchio to become a real boy. The Blue Fairy granted that wish, and Pinocchio let his conscience be his guide and rescued his father from Monster the Whale. Our final chapter takes us to Prince Eric's castle, where a little mermaid named Ariel wished for human legs to walk on them as part of our world. Even though she left her friends and family behind under the sea to our left just behind the waterfall, they knew she was living for happily ever after. Let's bring our story to a happy ending as we return to the dock. So remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, and fingers inside the boat and away from the dock. On my count of three, we'll all stand up together for balance, so no more unfortunate soul has to go under the sea. Once again, I have been Captain Lorenz, and on behalf of all of our storytellers, thanks for joining us on our wondrous journey today. We hope you have an incredible day here at Disneyland and that you reach out and find your happily ever after.
Tamam.
Alright, everybody, once again, remain seated until my count of three. Remain seated, everybody. On my dock side, watch out for those hands, arms, and fingers. And on my count of three, we'll all stand ready. 1, 2, 3.